Ugh. Hello. 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 Hey, Tool, thank you for that. How you doing? Who's here? Alright. Hey, how you doing, Michael? Let me just get some things. I awkwardly had a quick issue. Thank you for that, host Rob. Appreciate that. I kind of took my Elgato. Oh, yeah, better turn that on. That was echoey. Right, okay. We'll keep it like that. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So, are you all ready for some questions and answers on interactive buttons? Anybody got any questions quickly? I have got some in DMs. But before I start that, if anybody has got a question that I can quickly answer, fire away now in chat. Just remember, it's a little bit awkward for me to see with this on, but gonna do my best. Oh, I didn't put my glove on. Yeah, I'm doing very well. There's Tool.
Now might be a really good time for you to get
I
angry.
thought it was Q&A about
That's
me.
my secret,
Well, you
Captain.
can ask me any question you like.
I'm always angry.
I'm always angry. So, yeah. So, any questions? No. Okay, right. So I'll go to my DMs then. Basically, someone asked. Okay. Now Q&A. No, that's not. He went over. Hey, iFlash. All right. Where's the questions? Oh my god. Right, Firebot questions. Okay, the first question was about the benefits of using Firebot versus the interactive options in Scorpbot. Okay. Now, I know in the interactive in Scorpbot, you have to use like gamma stuff. Hi, Taylor now. And it's just awkward. I haven't gone into it that much because it feels awkward and less features. And I can actually see that because I am actually watching the stream because it just feels weird not just looking at my desktop. So I'm watching it on my Xbox over here. That's the first time I've actually seen it come up while I'm streaming. So what I'm going to do is just go quickly straight into it because if I show you how to use it, you'll probably understand why it is better than using Sculptbot for interactive buttons. So the first thing you need to do, is go to yourself, go to your page. That's gonna go all weird. Okay. Now at the bottom, I hope I can actually get into this. If we go to the Dev Lab, yeah. Did you see that? It was at the bottom. Well, it was right at the bottom when you click on your little face. So you've got all these little tabs and blah blah blah. Go interactive projects, and then you've got a plus sign here. You won't have these. This is just you can have as many different ones as you want. So as you know, I've got the horror board on now. There's my Star Wars one. And that's the duo one when I'm streaming with Jay. So we'll start. We'll just create a new one. We'll go for it from scratch. So project title Q, part C, and A. Okay, game just none. Put none. Don't think there's like. I think you have to put something in. I'm not sure. There is something you have to put in. Oh yeah, choose over. That's it. Over. There you go. Done. Save. Okay. By the way, I can still see chat, so if you have got any questions, chuck them in. You can add a picture there, wherever. It doesn't really make any difference to your board as far as I can tell. But once you're here, yeah, always just click save. You don't have to. Right, now, here's the important bit. Go to build quickly. Now, you'll see this editor and this little pretty thing. You have a look over here. You've got phone mode for when you're on your mobile. You've got the tablet mode, obviously. And then you've got your desktop. Just a quick one. Just little questions like State of Decay and all that kind of stuff. If you wouldn't mind, hey Mad, just questions on Q&A stuff. If there's any general stuff, then just ask me in Discord and I'll answer you. Because we don't have a lot of time to get through this, and people want to learn, so I want to go through this as quickly as I can. Being that said, so yeah, we'll start with the PC. Hey Rap, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream, as you would say. Yeah, I love that outfit. Thank you. Oh, I love it. Oh, damn right. I got married in this nearly 6 years ago. So you got your default scene. You got a little plus button. So add a scene. So we'll call this Q. Like I said, I can't see Q&A again. Good. Add that. Yeah, that's your first scene. So then you got your controls here. Click that. Name your button.
Just chilling.
If you want just a simple label and stuff like that, then you can add that. But for now, we'll just do a button. We'll call it lane button. Button. Add. And then there. So we're going to turn this off for now because that's just going to get really annoying quickly while I'm doing this. So you've added your button, and it'll have a little warning thing there. So add your text. Now that isn't anything to do with your button other than if you're a programmer, you'll kind of know what that is. But that's just an instance name for if you're linking it to anything. So don't worry about that. Just make sure you remember that name. But this one is what you'll see on the button. So this one, if I put you will see, you will see this. Okay. The spark cost obviously is up to you. I wouldn't go too high on spark cost. When I first started, I didn't really understand what sparks were and all this, and I was like, "Oh, I want people to pay 500 for this button," and like they press it and it goes high, and you're like, "I've just paid 500 for high." So unless you're doing something ridiculously long that you don't want people to spam and that kind of thing, you want to cool down on anyway. 500 to see what your Twitter is. No, 9,000 to see what my Twitter is. Right, so I'm gonna put 5. Keyboard control. It's just literally like a keyboard to control. There's not a lot you can say to that. I ignore that. Go to tooltip. This is so when you hover over it, if your button's broke or not quite working, if you hover over this tooltip, then it'll tell you what it is. So, a button to see. Text. Now the text you put in this is just the font size. So you can put stuff in here. I've never seen text actually change. I don't know if it's broke or anything. You can put whatever you want. I leave it blank. Text color, you can do that. I always go for standard Star Wars yellow, which is FFEA00. For all those awesome nerds out there, that is the perfect Star Wars color. Accent color, you got your focus color, your border color, memorized. So border color, background color, but this special little thing dropped, I don't know, 4 weeks ago maybe. Now this is awesome. This background image here, basically, instead of going through all this, adding colors, changing colors, and doing all that stuff, all you have to do is get a hosting site. So picture hosting site. I do have one, but so where are we going? Imager. Here we go. There's a list here. Tiny post image. Whatever you use, as long as you've got a URL, then you can literally just drop it in there and it drops straight on the button. You don't do anything. You don't resize. You do nothing. It just drops on. But for now, in fact, I should show you that, shouldn't I? Let's see. I can't remember what the sites I use. Anybody got a site they can think of? I'm trying to think of what site I use. I don't think I use Imager, but I'll try. If I have to... I've got a green thing on there, so... Okay, there's some random pics here. Let's see if we got... This isn't for hosting, so that isn't going to work. Be careful what I find on here right now. would just drop me email in. Let me just check my email. Is that off stream? Don't want you like checking all my stuff. And let's see if I've got. What do I use? No, I don't use that. Anyway, so you know what a URL is. Hopefully, if you don't, just message me, please, and I will explain that properly. I'll probably do it in the first couple of minutes next week. So anyway, you drop it in, you don't do anything, and then all you have to do is close that down. That automatically things. Grab this, look, this little icon here. Drag and drop this control onto grid, and punk, drop it on. You will see this. Then you got the little widgets. You can resize. Yeah, you'll see if you get too small, it pops back. Yeah, it just pops there. So if you want to get as small as you want, make sure you go to where it pops and then just drag it a little bit, and then it's done. That could be a little awkward. See, it pops. There you go. Right, and place it wherever you want. Just remember when you do this, you've just put it on the desktop one, so only people on a PC will see that. Just remember to drop it on all free, because you know you guys might not be watching on a PC, Xbox, or wherever right now. So we've put the button on. Yeah, make sure you save. I'd do it after every button. Yeah, every time you make a change, just save, because the last thing you want is this to crash. Once that crashes, it's gone. I always save it twice. Make sure that comes up. Awesome. Right, so that's done. We've got that thing. So now we go to code up here. Yeah, and you get a code here with this little thing. Copy that. Simple as that. Bring up Firebot. Yeah, let's get all this all shiny and new. Go to no, you don't go to there. Add new board. There you go. Again, paste your code in. Add board. Wait for that to refresh. Q&A board. Done. There. The default. This is what I should have explained, really, like a failure. Build. So your default law. That is your first page. That will always be the first page. Whatever you put on there, everybody will see instantly. This one is a second page. So what I should have done is gone quickly, add a button, go to Q&A. Where is that? Q&A. Yeah. Button, add Q&A, text. Go to Q. Can't see. There you go. Q&A. Sorry if I keep hitting the thing. I've been awesome, Scottish. I will catch you in Discord. I haven't got much time, so I need to fire this through. We're just doing Q&As tonight. On how to do interactive boards. Alright, spot cost. Keep that at 0 because it's just a button to go to someone. You don't want to charge anyone for it. That's just harsh. Unless you want to be evil, like dark side and all that. Tilt it again. Go to Q&A. At this point, I'm just going to copy and paste because that makes sense. Text size, blah, 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 blah. You know, do your colours, do all that stuff. Just showing you all that. Again, right, drop it on. Don't forget. Change it for each kind of grid. Oh, make sure it goes on as well. Most important, because... And save. So now you'll see when I go back. If you go, see it isn't there. If you go to resync board. Let me know if we're going too quick. I won't slow down, but just let me know. Right, so Q&A. Yeah, go to Q&A. Now, obviously, this is not going to do anything if I bring this up now. So if I go to down here, make sure these go all green. They should do. So it's syncing. Now you should have it on your page. Minimize that. Where are we? Let's open me up again. Mixer. OB. Inception time. Come on, load up. There's a little button there. If you click on that, it won't do anything. Won't charge you. Won't do anything. Right. So now I will show you how to link all that awesome stuff up. So you got your default, your Q&A. You want them to speak to each other. Well, the first thing you need is a back button to get back. But what we'll do is first, on the default, the button to go to, edit, please. Yeah, button, about costs. You can change it in here, makes a difference. Add a cooldown. Now, what I've seen is make sure you put 1 second cooldown on that. It won't really affect much, but it stops 2 people from pressing it at the same time, which can cause your actual thing to crash. So just add 1 second. Okay, it'll make sense. I mean, try it with 0 and see how many problems you get. So anyway, permissions, just keep it in none because you don't mind, unless it's a mod button. Keep it in none. Active button. Yeah. Now what should I do? Effects. So this, wherever you select here. So we want to change. You've got change scene, change group. Yeah. Now, I'm trying to think now. Let me just go back a sec. I need to check which one it is because it does make a difference. So where's my buttons? Dark side sounds. Change. It's change group. Perfect. It is change group. I remember what I did. I'll tell you the difference right now between them. So if you go to add effects, change group. Right. So changing group changes to that new scene via what group you're in. Which makes a difference if you have a mod button, because obviously you're going to be in the moderator group, so it won't allow you to get that thing. If you have it change scene, it changes for everybody. So if Scottish Wolf clicks on a button to go to that next thing, the whole soundboard changes to that screen. Whereas if you have change group, it'll only change for Scottish Wolf. He's the only one who'll see it going to the next page kind of thing and going back. If you were about when I first dropped the Skywalker soundboard, you probably would have seen it looked like someone else was controlling it. And that's because I had it as change scene. And then it wasn't until I started adding mod buttons that I realised that's why. And that's what I need to do. So change group, hit 1. Yeah. And at the moment, we've only got the default one. This is why you need to add the other button, the back button and stuff like that. Okay. So we'll sort that out now. So this one needs to... Hold on. Let me check this out again. So we go soundboards. Got this one. And we got this one goes to the dark side. Yeah. So where's the dark side thing should have a button that goes to default. And so. So where is Q&A? Go to the Q&A, edit that. Ooh. Edit that and add groups. Add groups. Where do I add groups? It's somewhere in... Is it groups? Add new groups? No, that's cooldowns. I'll go through that in a minute. I think I'm failing here. I forgot how to do this. It took me ages to do the resync board now. Default. Where's group? Events, commands, chat feed, viewer groups, mods. Ah, there we go. So what we do is add a new group. Yeah, that's it. Add a new group. Group name. Q&A. Q&A. That's not Q&A. What we got? Go to Q&A. Or just keep it as Q&A. Right, so there you go. Switch users. Don't change anything, just add group. So there's your Q&A group. And you should have default anyway, so you shouldn't need that ever. Go back to your buttons. Go to default. Change that. Add effect. Go to change group. Pick one. Go to default. What? No. That is wrong. Let's resync this just in case. So go to that. Add that. Go to that. Go to that. Pick. What's going on? Hold on. Let me just double check this. Why are you failing me? Events. View groups. Q&A is there. New user. That's right. I don't see what's wrong. Let me have a look at this one. Beta Emperor uses blah blah blah. Unless I have to have the exact same names. Have a look. Q&A board maybe. ID name lame. Let's try that. Let's see if it goes by ID. I did mention earlier. Lame. Save changes. Buttons. Edit. Okay, I'm on the default. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Add effect. Group, please change. Oh my god. Well, it should be there. Now I need to figure out why, what's going on. Don't see a group that you want. This is because you haven't made it active yet. Go back to your board and click the cogwheel at the top, then add viewer group to one of your scenes. Okay. Hey. Go back to your thing, yeah. What did that say again? Don't see what you want. This is because you haven't made it active yet. Go back to your board and click the cogwheel at the top, then add your viewer group to one of your scenes. Button will move a viewer to a new user group. If doing so, they will see the buttons associated to that group. They'll stay in this group until something forces them back. Okay. I don't know where the cog is. That's the only cog I see. Default Q&A. Oh, wait. Here we go. What an idiot. So where's that lame? There, lame. That's what you do. I apologise. So you make sure save changes. So I'll just go through that again. So you want on default on your first button that goes to the next page. Make sure you go to settings, and then you've got your two buttons that are part of the thing. Edit, and make sure you choose where it's going to go. So that's going to go to lame. Save that. I don't think you need anything for that one, so close that. So now, fingers crossed, everybody. Fingers crossed. Group, pick one. Way! Go to lame. Right, so that's done. Save that. Let's test that. Shall we test it? Right, so resync board. Go on to mixer. Shall we press it? And it did nothing. Alright, let me just disconnect and reconnect. Error. Change group, lame, but I couldn't find the group that from mixer. Make sure it has a default scene yet. Okay. Oh, maybe it needs the button to come back. Let's have a look. Change group, pick one. Go back to default. Add. Save. Disconnect. Reconnect. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right, awesome. Try that. So, there you go. You will see this. And it goes back. Cost you 5 sparks. Woo! Okay? That's how you change from one scene to another. I don't know. Are you seeing that, by the way, as that happens? Yeah. So, you could press it, maybe. Are you seriously just checking your ranks? No, betting? It's a Q&A. Right. Wow. Okay, so add as many buttons as you want. So let's go back to the thing. So add as many on your default. If you look at I'll show you. Save that just in case. Let's go back to editor. No info. Build. No. How do you change your boards? Editor. No. Okay. Q&A. Back to mixer. Let's go back to mixer and let's go back to the dev lab. Not really sure how you just literally go back to this bit. Interactive projects. So if you look at soundboard, editor, build. So as you can see, I went a bit crazy, and I added like a music page here. So on this, you've got the different scenes, so the different pages with different sounds. You've got your default, which is the music one, a little label. Like I said, in these, you can add the button, you can add joystick, make it a joystick for people. A label, which is that. So it does nothing, it's just a label. Mouse control, text box. And then there's the add button for it. So, you know, you can make it pretty and all that stuff. But you know, just make sure, again, I'm gonna reiterate this because so many people forget this one thing. Change it for each one. Every time you make a different thing, just put it on each one. So it can be a bit awkward on different ones, but it's there. Okay, so the dark side. Again, there's the dark side. I'll show you. Let's have a look. Darth Maul. Let's have a look at Darth Maul. You see the image? So I use IBB. There we go. That's an easy way. So IBB. Let's have a look. IBB. Let's try that. This page doesn't exist. Wow. Let's sign in. Get my email address. What am I using? I have no idea. Shall we first sign in with Facebook? See if that works. Continue as Bert. Yeah. Everyone's going to see my personal file. There you go. And yep. So there you go. Star Wars buttons all in there. And if you have a look, so this is imgbb.com. This is really good actually. It's totally free. And what I found was some of the bigger ones, you lost the images now and then. Because then after a while they said, right, we're going to change all our terms and conditions, and you now have to pay. This one doesn't and hasn't, and I've never had a problem with it. I use this. The wife uses it for a business. It's really cool. So anyway, if you look into there, go onto the picture, and you will find embed codes there. Can I click on it? No, I can't. It says C. Let's press C. There you go. So on this, you got viewer links, direct links, HTML, blah 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 blah. I think I click direct links, copy, paste, or just click that copy there. Simples. Yeah. Go back to your board. Copy and paste in that. Yeah. Got that? So HTTPS, blah, 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 blah. Oh, don't do that. If I got Google Chrome, you can undo. Control and Z works on Google Chrome. Right, so awesome. I'm not going to save this anyway. So you drop it there, and then, as you will see, there, let's go have a look at the button. Soundboards, disconnect, reconnect that one. Inception again. So, go to the dark side, and you'll see little pictures here. Now they don't look that great. You can spread it in entire thing boards and do all sorts of stuff. You know, oh, that's got a cool down on it for some weird reason. Need to sort that one out. 4 sounds. So you got R2D2 and stuff like that. So it just saves you like making a button and stuff. I mean, I did actually I made this in I can't remember what free software I used to make the button. Just give it a bit of chamfer and that. You don't need anything. I think it was GIMP. Of course it was GIMP. Anyway, so there you go. That's how you get pictures in. So again, I'd use that side. Now, so what have I showed you? I've showed you now in Firebot, all that kind of stuff. Now, I know there was a special request for a certain scripting to be shown. So quickly, mod only. Now that section, I'm just showing you all the background stuff now. This one is locked. No, I am late. I wanted to see this. Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, the VOD will be saved, and I'll be posting it in Discord anyway. And then if there's any further questions or any questions you got right now, if you ask a question now, freedom, and I haven't already answered it, I'll answer it for you now. But if I have, then I'll just say just watch it back. So the mods only section is a bit more difficult to stop people from getting in. It took when you go into these user groups. So we want mods here. You got your mod section, and you'd think you'd have to do something special in there, but I think again it was up here. So your default, you only take default because you only want people. You don't want to add groups of users, people in there. Are your broadcasts use VOD? As in, this will be recorded and left on my channel. So once I've finished, it'll actually be there, and you'll be able to watch it back. But hold on, I'll see if I can. Are you in the Discord, Freedom? If not, if you add yourself to Discord, oh, you are. Well, there you go. I posted it in Discord anyway. I posted last week's as well. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I posted last week's as well. If you missed that, like I said, I can go back over some of this stuff each week. If anybody needs any more help, I definitely will. This is the time for one of us Discord. This is where you lot just come in, ask me questions about streaming, and I'll answer it every week. I was standing out, scrub through, and I got to run. I just saw you were online. Okay, perfect. Thank you for stopping by. Right. Okay, so again, you'd think you put user groups into the viewer group settings. It's not like that. You put the user groups that can access. So default, the user group would be default. Dark side, force, OB, solo, emperor, mods. Yeah, that's how it works. So mods. And then you've got, again, in your viewer groups, you've got all them. So you got your mods, dark side, force, and all that kind of stuff. And in there's nothing special in there. That's just your name and that's it. Now when you go to your buttons, if I go to the mods only, the permissions for this should be, where are they hidden? Forget where they're hidden now. It might be in the default on the button, I think it's set. So General Kenobi's clone trooper arm only. You go into there as tooltip, mods only section, and then you select moderators there. That means no one but moderators can get in here. Now, if you look on the other buttons, so we'll go to Vader Emperor, and we'll go to simple stuff like go back. You don't have that kind of thing. Let me have a look at default. If I go to Dark Side Sounds, if you look at the user groups for this one, it is just stated as in it goes to dark side. There's no special permissions, which means everybody gets to go to it. But this one, make sure if you don't want people accessing your mod button, you change your permissions to group there instead of none, and then select moderators. Okay, that's really important. That took me. My head was going around in circles on that. By the way, my glove broke today. I'm gutted. Look, I've got a finger. Rest in peace, glove. Yeah, that took me a while to work out because I was like, how do I lock people out? When I first put it on first night, I thought it was working and everybody was going in. And I was like, oh God. So yeah, moderators there. And obviously, all the places you don't want people on, you just keep permissions to none. That's it for that bit. Right, so command section. If you have a look at this, command section, this is where I need to find something quickly. What is it? Because Rock gave me something he got from someone awesome. And before I show you, I obviously want to make sure. Oh, I can't find it. Come on, seriously? I will find this. I want to make sure I tell you or where I got it from. I'll use there. That's why. Just realised why I'm in that. Right, here we go. So let's find it. Recent, relevant. I still can't find it. Oh, I wish Rock was here right now because I don't really want to be showing everybody until I find exactly what he said. So I know where it was. It was in there, but it was a long time ago in a galaxy far away. And I've just hit my mic again. I could only apologise at this point and keep doing it. Right, here we go. Might get something here. Come on. Come on, Rock. No, I can't find it, which sucks. Because I really want to show you guys something really awesome. I mean, maybe I can see it in here. Custom scripts. Ah, there you are, Platypus. Murder? I hope I'm saying that right. Rock. In meeting room, fifth of the... Oh my god. Okay. Can you copy and paste it, me, Rob? Is there anything? I mean, murder is death in Spanish. Oh, there you go. Dead platypus. There you go. He is at twitter.com/platypusmurder. Go say hello. He is clearly an awesome dude. And he passed on this, or he either passed it on to a friend who passed it on to Rock, or anyway, it came from somewhere. And this guy is there. And basically what this is if you ever get featured, this script will actually show you that you're featured. And it's pretty sweet. And I've got to try and remember. I'll find it. See, you said the 5th. 5th of the 12th. I wonder if I can actually put that in there. And just find that date. No, I can't. Wow, that sucks. May 2nd. We'll try that. Nope. No. I can't see properly. That's the problem. Oh, I got it. Thank you, Rob. Where are you? Perfect. Right. So yeah, Firebot instructions, murder. It doesn't mention him there, but anyway, yeah, I found his name. So what you do is, well, I don't know if I should delete. I'll just add a new command. So command ID. So wherever you want the ID at this point, just call it what you're gonna recognize it as. So it's I'm featured, or you can just put featured. That's just a command ID. Okay. Oh, but anyway. So I'll show you that. So I'm featured. Trigger, nothing. Cooldown, nothing. Permissions, nothing. Active command, yep. And then you got a custom script. Now here, there's a file which I'm assuming we're going to keep in Discord and put it somewhere for you guys to grab if you need it. I don't know. I'll speak to Rob and everyone about where to put this, but you'll need this file. On here, which you drop in. Let me find it. You put it in. Where's the option for dropping it in? Script folder there. So if you click that little link, I don't know if you saw that. Let me close that again. There's a little link, script folder. You copy and paste that file into there. Simple as that. Yeah. Enter text, stream name, and all that kind of stuff. Just ignore that. Press save. And I think, I'm not sure, is there much else? Save changes, obviously. Do you have to go into the file? Sorry, hold on. Custom script, click save, create the timer at the top. Ah, timers, yes, timers. Okay. So, that was the command that you created, and then you have to go to timers. And they are, if I can see, where are timers? Chat commands. Is it chat commands? Yeah, timers. There you go. So add new timer. So you call it again. Call it I'm a featured or whatever. Timers in minutes. Now I think. Let me just double check. When I go into this one, yeah, edit. So yeah, call it whatever you want. Again, featured. Timer. Now that timer there is 5 minutes, and while I'm here, I'm going to change that because what that does is that is the amount of time it is till it checks if you're featured and pops it back in your chat. So I kept that to 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes while I was streaming, he said, Obi-Wan Kenobi is featured, which was awesome. But I think probably a bit longer would be great. So I don't know. I'm going to try 10 and see how that feels next time it happens. This Saturday at 1 o'clock in the morning because that's going to happen. We know it. I don't know why I'm all the way over here. I just realised, so it's a bit awkward with all these monitors around me. So anyway, so that change that to 10 is active, and the command loop through, which is what you just made. Take that, save changes, close that, and that I think is pretty much it. Let's have a look. Top of the screen, cog screen, timer. Yeah, I've just done that. Name of the featured. Yeah. Okay. Rock's put 15 minutes on it, so you know, go do what you feel. And then if you're featured, if you want to change the wording, you can edit line 39. That's his instructions. So I'm assuming that's in the in here. Edit 39. If you're comfortable with scripting, open that. Oh, it's not going to let me edit. Yeah, right. So, if you're comfortable with scripting, there's going to be a line in here that says, right, don't play with that, don't play with that. I mean, it says, maybe the format, and that's going to break it. Okay, that's even worse. So there you go. Author there again. Platypus murder. Where is it? I can't find it. I will find that and I'll let you know exactly because it's not gone in lines, but there will be in a. So I mean, mine was pretty. I enjoyed it. He said Obi-Wan Kenobi is featured. Do nothing not featured. So he's going in a loop constantly, and obviously that time is checking it. There's a streamer name description. It's gonna be streamer name. Streamer name. No. Does that mixer.com featured? Yeah, that's checking the featured. Success true, and so yeah, we should be getting to it now. Effect chat. Yeah, that's where it's going to. Hey, there you go. So this will be line 39. So hey, you can change this as long as you don't mess with these, because these are going to be actual callouts. So you could change hey, and then the at is going to be tagging you in. Anyway, so leave that, and that is currently featured. So you could put, whoa, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Amazing, guys. This guy is from page featured and is awesome. Right on. You can change that bit, but that's it. Okay, that's what that meant. But you don't need to do that. Okay, so time is it? Did I get through that quick enough? Ooh, it's 5-2. So we've still got a little bit of time. Does anybody need me to go over that scripting bit? Because that was a little bit complicated. Or is anything quickly you need me go back over? Well, we got 5 minutes or 10 minutes or however long it is until the cocoa starts. We'll keep going until that hits. Let me know.
So
You like donuts, eh? Hey.
Have all that
Nom, 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 nom,
in
nom,
the
nom.
world.
Hey Jay, thank you. So, did that answer any questions? I hope that I'm glad that you're saying that awesome and they are helpful because that's what I want to hear. I want to be able to help you guys. But I can only help you if you ask the questions. So, ask them me and I'll let you know. Is there anything else I can think of that you might want to need? I mean, I can only answer some questions if something breaks. Sometimes, if these don't go all green, usually it's either because you've entered something wrong. So, just one more thing I know you might think of doing and it won't be good in this section here on your buttons. So, this bit here, don't add any underscores, dashes, slashes, anything like that. It won't like it. Yeah, so try not to be. You can do it in here because that doesn't matter. That's just there. But that bit's, like I said, that's to do with coding. It's what links to everything else. So you don't want to mess with that. You need to keep it simple. So if you need, if you've got 2 sound menus, it'd have sound menu and sound menu 1 or sound menu 2. Don't mess with it too much. And again, remember, do this. Put them on every single section. There's nothing worse. Everybody adding mod buttons. If you get stuck again, I will go over that because again, Scortbot can be a little bit evil with this mod only button. But as long as you keep it simple, so go to default, your button that's going to link to that side that you only want mods to see. Click group moderators, but you need to have the mod. You need to have your up here. You need to have that viewer grouping set. Nothing special in here, just click mods. So only that, and then again, viewer groups. Make sure you got a mod section added. Now I think this probably is default anyway, or one of them's default. I think it's mod section, so you won't have to do too much. Buttons. Moderators. Hey, Dark Magician, how you doing? Moderation. Oh yeah, this bit by the way in Firebot, if anyone wants to know. This is where you can stop people from paying for buttons. At the moment, look, it's only me, Skywalker Bot, and Rob that gets to press buttons for free. I feel tight now. Yeah. Oh, I can't see. This is awkward. Jay Crispy, is that right? I can't see. You are now exempt. Who else is here? Shout out quick. You can have some free buttons. Yeah, I'm pretty good, dog. Dog. Magician. Just because you were here on this special day. 237. I hope that's right. Like I said, I can't see properly. So flash. Uh, 269. Damn. Who else is here? Anybody? Shout out quick if you want some free button pressing. The rest of your life. They won't be. I'll delete you. I'm kidding. Come on. Raph. There you go. Raph wants some free buttons. Oh, I can't see Scallion. I'm literally like, is that right? There you go. If it's spelled wrong, it won't work. What's the moderation for? The moderation? The moderation button, is that you're asking? Sorry, I've just literally hit the mic again. The moderation button is for mods. So these awesome green people that are in chat, they are moderators. They keep you in check. So if you're naughty, they will ban you. That's pretty much what they do. I just got banned. Boom. So we time him out. I can't. I'm on the Xbox. I am one. Am I one? No, you're blue. Moderators are just like people that have, supported me for so long, have been super helpful, and they want to moderate for me. So you just literally, you watch me sit in chat, and then if some troll comes in and starts saying blah blah blah, I'm not going to repeat it because I don't want this to become 18 plus. Even though I've set it to 18 plus, I'll probably put it on YouTube as a lower. If I'll rewatch it. If I don't swear, then we're good to go. And they can time you out, delete you, ban you, delete whatever you said. Stop you from promoting. There's nothing worse than someone coming in promoting themselves. That's what they're for. Skywalker Bot does a really good job anyway most of the time. Love you, Skywalker Bot. Right, so any more questions about interactive buttons? Absolutely anything. Rob, are you there? Are you ready? What's going on? I should pop up. Shall we pop up? Shall we do some in-session time and go to Rob? Let's see if he's online yet. Oh, I'll have to put row, and it knows it. Is tonight the night? Tonight. Oh, we're gonna watch me. So he's not ready yet. He hasn't got his buttons on. He's broke. Oh, okay. Let's turn that off. Wow. See, I don't know. I still don't get notifications. Tonight is the night for what? Sorry, Rap. I'm confused. What are you asking? Show starts at 5. Oh, I don't know. It's well, it is now in my time usually. It's 11 o'clock here at night. At night. By the way, Rap, did you notice every time you come in the stream now, I say, welcome to the stream? That's the most, by the way, that is the most awesome welcome I think anybody's got on streaming. It is insane. I love it. It reminds me a bit like old school Unreal Tournament as well, and he's like, godlike, and all that kind of stuff. It's awesome. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. So I'm gonna what I want to do actually, Rap. If you can record that for me, yeah, I will set it up so whenever you enter the channel, that will come on as loud as I can get it. Unless you don't want it, it's done. There you go, done. Awesome. Hey, I'm excited for it. That's hilarious. Right. Do your best Deadpool impression. I can't because this will get banned. You know, I can post some pictures in Discord. No. Can you do an American? Everyone asks me that. No, I can't. I really can't. I can't do accents. Every time I do an accent, it sounds like Indian. I try to do Welsh, Scottish. It all comes back to the same. I don't know why. I must be. Are you going to see Deadpool 2? I am on Tuesday. Can I have a glass of water? It depends. Have you got a tap or a bottle of water? Any more questions? I'm loving it. In American, can I have a glass of water? Oh, can I have a glass of? I can't do it. Can I have a glass of water? Oh wow. Okay, Rob. Wow. I don't. Was it? That was spot on. Come on, seriously? No, not at all. Thank you. He's like, I'm not even gonna try. No, we're not doing it. I mean, can you do an American accent? You tried. I'm proud. Any other accents? I'm terrible at them all. I'll give it a go. Ooh doo doo. Let's have a look. Shall we refresh Rob? Have a look. No, he's still hosting. Can't be ready. Inception still. Yep. Look, Rap. Oh, we're in my chat. I was gonna say you're in everyone's chat, Rap, but no, that's there. Thai. I can't do Thai. Come on, I can barely speak English. People think I'm Australian. Good day, mate. Another shrimp on the barbie. Oh no. Oh, anything else? We're just ruining this Q&A now. Obi, do you listen to metal by any chance? Yes. Why? What? By any chance? Does something give you away? Why are you gonna ask questions about metal? Found a New Zealand band that's pretty badass. Ooh, Alien Weaponry? Is that the actual name? That sounds amazing. That's what my accent sounds like. What I did? Serious? No wonder they think you're Australian. That was pure Australian accent there. Such a good name. Yeah, it is. I really like that. So, anybody? Any lurkers out there that just want to know questions? Sort of, do you like Star Trek? I love the new one on Netflix. Have you watched that? That is actually really good. Oh, mind you, it's not on. It's not on what's it? American Netflix, I believe. Lit dope, bro. Just dope. Thank you, Firefighter. Appreciate that. So, any more questions until Rob starts? I think they're. Oh, I think he's starting up. Or is that a VOD? Am I going to be disappointed here? No, his buttons are there. Yeah, I think he's there. Shall we go over? I think we should go over. Let me just check Discord. Can we pop into Discord? Chat. Let's have a look. I need to clear that. Because that's going to annoy me all day. Shall we just join? Shall we randomly join? So we just randomly
Invites
go,
have been sent.
hello, hello,
Hmm. Hello.
hello, hello. Oh, I got a. Is this
Hey, hello.
is this a thing? I got a notification.
Oh, we meet again.
Wow.
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
What a Friday, everyone.
Uh,
Excellent stream, Obi. Thank you so much for that Q&A.
Hey,
That was
no problem.
fantastic.
I am actually gonna have to just stop streaming and then restart because otherwise, if I change the game and stuff, it'll rechange the name of the old stream and weird stuff like that.
Oh,
Plus, then
okay.
I'll have to cut it. It'll be like instead of an
Of
hour,
course.
it'll be
Sure.
10 hours. Right. So, yeah, back in a sec.
I'll see you in 2 seconds. Sure.
Okay.
Hello, Wicked.